Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jeff, and today is Friday, November 22nd. So the market is currently closed, and I'm doing this recap fairly late, but I had to run a whole bunch of errands. But yeah, so I didn't have the best day, but yeah, I traded JWN, got stopped out twice. I also traded Splunk, that I had one winner and one loser. And yeah, let's get into it. So I traded JWN at the open for an opening range break up on 5 minutes. So let me pull up that 5 minute chart for you here. Man, I had a hard time trading this thing, and yeah, I decided to call it quits after my second trade. But I'll show you what I saw here. So we saw this huge 5 minute bar, very very bullish. Also was playing it for potential ABCD pattern here on the pullback, but it just didn't play out. It just didn't plan out. So as you can see there, so when this thing opened up strong, it pulled back. This thing came down, touched VWAP, bounced off VWAP. I took it long with my stop, literally the break of VWAP there. And this thing filled my order and just slammed. Um, and I got stopped out with more than my original stop here. It had some slippage. So that was a nasty, nasty stop out there. But that's okay. I'm glad I had my stop there. And then it came back. This wick here and these two wicks here, with the moving averages here, was somewhat giving me more of a bullish signal here. So I took another stab at it. So I took it long again with my stop right here. It felt like it was gonna go, and yeah, and then this thing just slammed again and dumped on me. So I got stopped out twice here. Um, yeah, this one was a little difficult to trade, and as you can see, it ended up being extremely choppy. I mean, and this is a NYSE stock here. So I usually have difficulty trading these NYSE stocks. So that was two losers there. And then I traded Splunk. And Splunk actually was a fairly decent trade, but I botched the trade. I had a hotkey error, and I'll show you here. So, this thing was a chopping around in the first few minutes, but once it reclaimed VWAP and it made a new 1 minute high, I took it long with my stop right here, and it popped up, and I was I'm using the equalize hotkey here, and I was putting in my hotkey for to sell 75% at 2 to 1, and I pushed the wrong hotkey, and then it just got all out. And so this one was a 1 hour winner here, and yeah, and I didn't mean to do that, so I got back in, but I made the mistake of putting my I don't know what I was thinking, but I put my stop way too tight. And yeah, and I ended up getting stopped out right there. So um, basically this was a scratch trade right there, and because of this trade here, it basically locked me out of my account. So I have some risk parameters in place that basically locks my account once I hit. It's basically 3 hours. Once I hit 3 hours, I'm pretty much done for the day. And so this trade right here is actually just a sim trade, so you can just scratch that out. And yeah, so I'm actually ending the day slightly over negative 3R. To be exact, it's 3.24R, based on that Nordstrom. This one got me on a little bit of slippage there, but um, yeah, I'm glad I have those risk parameters in place because I'm still ending the week green, and unfortunately, I'm ending my 5 day green streak today. So, but yeah, negative 3R. That's as much as I'm willing to lose in a day. I usually stop at -2, but I ended up taking another stab on that Splunk trade here. It just didn't pan out. In hindsight, my stop was way too tight, but I would have got stopped out anyways. But yeah, not every day is gonna be great. It's very important to have those risk parameters in place, especially for myself. That way, I can't put any more trades in, and I can live to trade another day. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to leave it at the bottom. Other than that, I hope everyone has a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys first thing Monday morning.